Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into our Boulevard Home Game of the Week here on the Fan Sports Network, fansportsnetwork.com, and the Fan Sports Network YouTube. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast today here at Hurricane High School. The Tigers hosting the Desert Hills Thunder for their second matchup in Region 9 play. Caden Formaster here with Paul Ratliff on the broadcast. Paul, we've made the trek out to Hurricane. We're ready for some basketball tonight.
We are, as we hear the Rock and Roll Part 2 echoing throughout the crowd. A little tribute to Gary Glitter, that old song that gets everybody fired up on a game day. And it's a nice crowd that's filling in here at the Tigers Den, as we're going to have close to a full house, and they're going to see a great game of basketball tonight. A lot of high effort, intensity, and great 40-minute game.
Absolutely. We're excited for this one. Hope you guys are excited as well to join us on this broadcast here from Hurricane High School. And as we're getting down to the wire, too, we're into the month of February. This is our last month of high school basketball until next season, so we got to make it last while we can. Of course, state basketball coming up at the end of the month at Utah Valley University. We've got 26 teams. Who's going to be the one on top at the very end of it?
Yeah, it's going to be a fight to the finish. So many good teams up north, so many good teams in region, and I really do think we've had a lot of coaches throughout the year on the drive that coach in Region 9 say over and over and over again, this region competes night in, night out. Doesn't matter who's playing. The intensity, the level of effort is high. And we're going to see some ballers tonight, Caden, on both sides of the court, with Caleb Jackman returning from injury and Eli Allred, one of the stat leaders, a guy I've got circled because he is almost doing the triple crown for the Thunder, averaging 18.1 points, leading them in points, 4.3 rebounds, leading them in rebounds, and in second on the team in assists at 1.8, just behind Ben Chase at 2.3. So I call that the old high school basketball triple crown, leading all three categories almost for Eli Allred. And on the other side of the court, you got Caleb Jackman, returning from injury. We've seen him in, limited duty the last couple games, and he makes an instant impact on this Hurricane roster and this team, averaging 14.8 points per game, 8.1 rebounds per game. This is basically a walking double-double when he has a good night. So I expect him to have a huge impact, and that's something to watch tonight, is Caleb Jackman, with all his size, is going to be, and this is an undersized Desert Hills lineup, mostly predicated on shooting the three and making their shots. So, when they try to go inside, are they going to be able to rebound? Are they going to be able to defend Jackman in the low post? That's one of the keys tonight for me early on in this game.
Absolutely. And you mentioned, Caleb Jackman. He's still coming off of that injury, so he's been in limited minutes up until this point, really. And, he's still making his impact known. Just in the last game, 5 blocks. So,
yeah.
So he still definitely is finding ways to just get it done with whatever minutes he's given. And as he's slowly coming back into the lineup more and getting a few more minutes out there on the court, he's going to be a very impactful player and one of the keys for this Hurricane team. Want to thank you for joining us in our pregame show, built by Bucks Ace Hardware. Bucks just around the corner from us here at Hurricane High School. Lots of locations across southern Utah, and one of them, of course, right here in Hurricane. So stop by Bucks for all of your hardware needs. And, don't forget, hey, I know we're in winter time, but it's going to warm up before you know it, and they'll be ready with all those barbecues with the lawn and garden, all that stuff that you'll need when spring rolls around. Right now, I know we're not in the weather for it, but they'll still carry those snow shovels and things for you.
Absolutely. Ice melt, all the essentials to get you through the cold weather season. And like you say, Caden, when the weather warms up, go see them at Bucks. They've got so much greatest selection of coolers, grills, all kinds of things.
Great stuff. Let's get in real quickly to our keys to the game, brought to you by Team D Auto Sales. You can find them at 488 East St. George Boulevard or online at teamdautosales.com. Keys to the game, let's start with the visiting Desert Hills Thunder.
Yeah, we're going to want to spread out the scoring among the Thunder scorers. 3 players averaging over 10 points per game, so look for them to continue to spread it out. Keep the Tigers out of the paint. I mean, what we were just talking about, Caleb Jackman is going to be a force down in the low post. Try to keep him out of that painted area. Lastly, first half 3-pointers. Get out to the fast start with your hallmark play, and that's shooting the 3. And then the keys to the game, the Team D Auto keys to the game for Hurricane is feed Caleb Jackman. Obviously, last couple games like Caden and me had referenced just a minute ago, more limited duty, but still had those 5 blocks making his impact felt defensively. Let's see if he can make his impact felt on both ends of the court tonight. And then start quick. This is a thing that plagues Hurricane all season long, is falling behind early. So get on a run, make some easy shots, maybe get to the line, try and accumulate points and stay in this game early. And move the ball. It's not just Caleb Jackman. We've been highlighting him throughout the pregame, but there's other guys, R.J. Hurst, Brigham Kemp, Callan Hughes, Houston Homer, Quinn Gubler. There's so many guys that can make an impact on this Hurricane roster, so be sure to move it around and find the best shot tonight against this Desert Hills defense.
Absolutely. Keys to the game brought to you by Team D Auto Sales. We're getting close for our starting lineups here in just a little bit, but in the meantime, we are going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, starting lineups on the other side in our pregame show, built by Bucks, Ace Hardware. Stick around.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks Ace stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cass Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture? Your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Welcome back in, everybody, to your Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Boulevard Home, making your house a home for 50 years here in southern Utah. Getting ready for the House of Jump starting lineups. And, of course, we start with your visiting Desert Hills Thunder. Starting at number 0, Mason Rasmussen. Number 2, Hunter Clark. Number 11, Ben Chase. Number 24, Eli Allred. Number 25, Chaz Holbrook. Those are your starters for the Desert Hills Thunder. And over on the Hurricane side, as they kickstart some Enter Sandman for us, we go with number 0, Ethan Staples. Number 11, Caleb Jackman. Number 21, RJ Hurst. Number 32, Brigham Kemp. And number 45, Tylen Gubler. Those are your starters for the Tigers.
And wow, what the energy's picking up in the building, obviously, as we're going to have almost a capacity crowd here, Caden.
Just about.
In H-Town.
It's really filling in right now. You know, after the national anthem, a bunch of people came in and gathered around the doors, and now they're all trying to find their seat. And we got a pretty solid flow of people coming through those doors still.
Absolutely, and they're here to say a great game as Hurricane looking to get the winning ways going, and Desert Hills trying to get that, obviously, the bye in the home playoff game as one of the top 8 seeds. So a lot to play for tonight for both teams, and we're about to get it going here, Caden. I'm excited.
I am definitely right there with you. Very excited as you can see the Hurricane Tigers out there at center court meeting together before we kick off the game here this evening. Again, thank you for joining us here on this broadcast on the Fan Sports Network. I know that Friday night you could be a lot of places, and you're here with us, so we definitely appreciate it. And we're excited for this game here tonight as we're just about ready for tip-off. And tipping off for the Thunder wearing the black jerseys, Eli Allred, and for the Tigers in the whites is Jackman. Tip is away, and it goes in the hands of Jackman, but there's Hunter Clark right there. Easy bucket to start off the game.
Wow, and what an energy play. Just stream into the basket right off the tip. What a beautifully orchestrated effort there from Hunter Clark as he breaks the scoring already, seconds into the game.
And on the other side, it's the Tigers, a 3 right away by Brigham Kemp. Cache Valley Bank three-pointer.
And Brigham Kemp averaging 7.7 points coming in. Would love to see more production from him, and that's a great start.
For the Thunder, they go inside out. Hunter Clark kicks out. Ben Chase takes a 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Staples. Here come the Tigers, slowing it down now. Kicking it around, a deep 3 again. Brigham Kemp, he's feeling it.
Wow.
He's feeling it.
Heat check was not there as Brigham Kemp downs one from the same spot, pretty much, a little deeper, as that 7.7 average is going to get smashed tonight, Cade, and he's already got 6.
Ben Chase answer back. No good there. 2 missed threes by Ben Chase. And again, here come the Tigers with Ethan Staples at the helm.
He wants it.
He's going to
He's
fill
shooting it.
One more. No, not there.
There's the heat check.
The heat check comes into play. Oh, man, I was ready for it.
But shooters shoot, and he was firing away as he made his first 2 and just not able to connect. That was another relatively deep shot as well.
It was. I mean, we're talking 4 feet outside of the line there as a blocking foul goes against the one and only Brigham Kemp, the leading scorer of this game so far.
And that was kind of not a foul you want to pick up early in this game, but Brigham Kemp sliding his feet, just not able to keep up.
We talked about the keys to the game for the Tigers was to get off to a quick and hot start, and so far they have. Right now they have the momentum as Eli Allred takes a 17-footer for no good. Miss there. It's rebounded again by Ethan Staples.
And the Thunder off to a cold start to start this game.
Put the brakes on, losing it. Staples picks it up. Hurst drives it. 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Hunter Clark. Hunter Clark, usually not in the starting lineup, but they put him in tonight. He's an energy guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Microwave offense off the bench, and they're 6-man normally, but starting tonight like you alluded to, Cade.
Holbrook over to Clark. Clark swings it across the chase. 20 on the shot clock as the Thunder set it up, going against this Hurricane zone defense. Clark goes inside out, corner three, Eli Allred. That is good for a Cache Valley Bank three.
Can't leave a score that is that good, that open, averaging 18.1 points per game, and that was about as easy as they come for him as he was wide open.
Hurst over to Kemp. Kemp puts on the brakes, gets it to Gubler. Swing it around Staples.
Kemp wants the ball.
Kemp throws it right into the outstretched hand of Clark, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Thunder, or excuse me, with the Tigers.
As Kemp was calling for the ball for a large majority of that possession, as we see him driving in here.
Kick out to Staples. 3 away, no good by Hurst. Rebounded by, I thought by Gubler, goes out of bounds off the hand, the tipped hand from the Thunder.
You're going to keep possession here for the Tigers as they've started this game off great. I mean, 2 threes to start the game and already off to a fast start offensively as we see Jackman.
And that's what he is known for. Caleb Jackman finding a way to get to the basket.
And he is just so imposing with his size, and his mobility is great for a guy as big as he is.
And that's big right there for the Tigers. Turnover.
And Tigers up 8-5, 5:01 in this first quarter. This is about as good of a start as you could have scripted for Hurricane.
Staples brings the ball up for the Tigers, swings it around to Kemp. Kemp with the ball tipped out by Clark, but he gains control of it as he goes baseline, tries to dump it off to Jackman. It's tipped away and into the hands of the Thunder.
Looks like the Tigers saw our pregame Team D keys to the game as they're trying to feed Jackman.
Absolutely. Kick out, Clark. Back out to Allred. He'll take the 3. Hit one earlier, not that time. Jackman on the rebound. Was able to avoid the travel. He was falling over. Smart to put the ball on the ground. Heads up play.
Absolutely. Really heady, high IQ play by Jackman there.
Into the corners, Hurst. Goes baseline against Rasmussen. Kicks out. Quick pass into the corner. It's Staples. No good. And rebound Thunder. 2 on 3. Ben Chase puts on the brakes and gets it to Clark. Clark back out. Swinging it around. Allred 3. It's good.
And this is what Desert Hills does. They've got a lot of guys that can shoot. They come in undersized, but just about every position, 1 through 5, can pop the 3, and you leave a guy open, then you're going to pay.
And just like that, tied ball game at 8. Tigers over to Staples. Inside now Jackman. Jackman with a bit of a mismatch against Allred. I know Allred can jump, but Jackman still got about a solid 8 inches on him.
Absolutely, Cade.
Trying to kick it out, and it does to Hurst. Puts up the 10-footer off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped out and into the hands of the Thunder.
And Hurst is a scorer, averaging over 13 points a game, just not able to connect there.
Allred. He puts up the 15, and it's good.
Just so smooth from Allred there as he elevates just off the floor so slightly, gets that shot up and nothing but net. As quick timeout here by the Tigers as what started as a fast start and a good lead, 6-2, is now turned into a 10-8 Thunder lead.
And this timeout brought to you by Udy and Associates. For great service and rates on home, auto, life insurance, call Luke Udy today, 435-251-9102. You can get a free quote and see how much you can save. Yeah, timeout taken. That was a smart timeout there by the Tigers, just to slow down the Thunder. The Tigers had the lead up until this point. They were able to say, let's take a break. Let's take a step back. We know what we're doing right. It's going well in certain cases. Let's get back to it, guys, and just put on the brakes. Somebody slow down Eli Allred.
Yeah, just refocus, recalibrate, get everything tightened up defensively. As the last couple possessions, there's been some open shooters that have been allowed by the Hurricane defense, and I think that's something they want to prevent tonight with as good of a shooting team as the Thunder are.
And again, Allred with 8 of the 10 for the Thunder. Just that first basket by Hunter Clark to start off the game, and everything else has been Eli Allred. 3:16 on the Wilkinson's House Lighting scoreboard. Tigers being picked up in a full court pressure, a light full court pressure at that. Staples swings it over to Kemp. On the drive, baseline, kick out, Staples swings it, Hurst tries to feed it down low, back outside, 3 is away, nothing there, overshot it.
Hey, Kemp His last 2 threes have not hit the mark, but got to keep shooting. That's what he's got the green light, it appears.
And checking into the game for the Thunder now was number 13, Jordan Everett. Into the middle. And kicking it right back out. Missed shot there and rebounded by Jackman.
Such an effortless rebound there by Jackman. He just stuck one paw out there and was able to palm the ball and maintain possession with Thunder defenders all around him. So just shows his rebounding prowess there.
Absolutely. Driving in, fouled, and that'll send R.J. Hurst to the line.
And that's something that Hurricane should look to assert themselves with, is the low post game. With the size they have over the Thunder, it's really is the most logical way to attack this defense of the Thunder, as they're going to shoot their threes on the other end, but you can attack them down low and kind of chip away.
And the first of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws is missed. A couple of subs as Hunter Clark checks back into the game for Chaz Holbrook.
Got to get these free points at the line with the clock stopped. These are vital.
And the next one's good. Tightens up the score just a little bit there. Ben Chase looking for the pick. Gets it to Clark. Clark on the spin. Feeds it. Good pass and good shot by the Thunders. Chase Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis not in the starting lineup to start this game. He was in the last game that I did at the Thunderdome, but coming off the bench now, showing a lot of energy and getting into the lineup and getting into the box score with that too.
Into the corner is Staples. Taking it up top is Homer. He'll take the three straight away. No good. Rebounded by the Thunder.
And the Thunder want to run, and then they're going to try and set up a three off the transition, as Curtis was looking at a three and falls down and is able to kick out.
It's Ben Chase. And they get him for a travel.
And yeah, just got caught a little bit in no man's land, not knowing where to go there, and it results in a turnover. But Ben Chase, the guy that you trust, he's going to come out of the game right now, but is a really good ball handler generally and a great scorer. So huge asset on the court, but just makes a small mistake there.
Here's Ethan Staples bringing the ball up for the Tigers.
Saw him on the football field for the Tigers at that wing back.
Yep, exactly. Bringing it up, Homer hands it off to Hurst. And a foul is called off the ball. I believe that's going to go against Chase Curtis. It is. The official down there talking to him about it and letting him know what he can and cannot do with his hands.
Curtis just getting a little lesson from the referee, like you say, and I hope he comes away knowing what to do after that and maybe modify the game, as the officials do dictate the pace at times.
Hurst on the inbound. The ball goes off the back of Hunter Clark. You didn't see it coming as Jackman trying to push forward, but it's going to be a traveling call.
Good defense there by Curtis, way undersized in the matchup with Jackman, but just held his ground and didn't just put roots in the ground and did not move.
45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Curtis up top, hands it off to Clark. Clark goes back up top with it. Allred draws the foul.
What a play there by Allred, coming off the screen, just has a good look and probably would have made it if not fouled, and makes that, gets to the line for 3 Fabulous Freddy's free throws here, as Allred really is operating at a high level tonight. You know, comes in averaging over 18, and he really does look the part tonight as of an all-region player.
Yeah, and we kind of saw it on the Holbrook Asphalt replay there, as the first of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws is good. He did the veteran leg kick move and let the defender run into the leg, you know. It is, you know, it's a move that they're going to call it. They're going to call it. It's a smart move. Some people might say it's fishing for a foul, but you know what? Just don't run into the guy and you're good.
Exactly.
It's tough. You know, you can see it in one of two ways. You can see it as fishing, or you can see it as a heads-up play. I'll let you decide as the viewer. How's that sound?
Heady or fishy? You know, that's the question.
Right. That's right. 2 of 3.
would get the rebound, the offensive board, and draw the foul again. What a possession for the Thunder, a chance to get more than 3 points on this possession, or on this trip down the floor.
At least on this trip down the floor, exactly.
Yeah.
Callan Hughes has come in for the Tigers.
Callan Hughes, another guy, averaging 6.5 rebounds per game, adds some more interior beef and strength.
Well, he goes up strong. Jackman, goes up strong for the big block.
Two-handed by Jackman. Love to see that.
Dealer collision, big block of the game right there.
Students responding as they were chanting at the Thunder.
Hurst getting it down to Jackman. Jackman on the spin move. He'll get fouled.
That drop step roll that he's got is pretty effective, and he freed up a lot of space and drew the foul there. Good technique down low by Caleb Jackman.
Not sure. We were checking out the replay there, and we didn't quite catch that block again, but back at the line now is Jackman. 7.8 seconds on the clock as well, as he makes the first of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws.
Got to cash these in, and team's leading scorer and rebounder does that. One more to go here.
And it's good.
And that's them both. What a trip down there. Hurricane makes it 14-11. The Thunder up right now, but inching their way back into this one, Cade.
Absolutely. Here come the Thunder with 5 seconds to go. Clark on the drive, has an open lane. He'll take it right to the basket. No good. Jackman. Oh, it looked like it was going for a second there. I was ready for it. End of the first quarter on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. The Thunder lead 14-11 over the Tigers. We're going to take a quick break, and it's the second quarter when we return here on the Fan Sports Network.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the...
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9, and From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on thefansportsnetwork.com.
Welcome back in, everybody, here to your Boulevard home game of the week on the Fan Sports Network, 14-11.
As we are rolling here, second quarter action, Caden, and this one's been pretty entertaining to say the least. Some hot shooting start by the Hurricane, and then the response by Desert Hills, and then the tightening of it at the end of the half by Hurricane. It's been a back and forth game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get on into it. Ethan Staples controls things to start the second quarter as they swing it into the corner of Kemp, and it's stolen. No. Yes. Nearly stolen away, but a little tip on the line there goes back to the Tigers.
Just kind of a tough play to make for Brigham Kemp there, trying to feed the post again, and pass just got all misconstrued and intercepted, but they maintain the possession.
Staples gets it inside to Jackman. Oh, nearly dunks it. Oh, we could have used one of those house of jump dunks, but didn't get his legs underneath him too much there. Kicking it out. And now Allred in control of it. Allred to Holbrook. And over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen back to Allred. An open shot for three is good. Cache Valley Bank three.
His shot has been so pure tonight, as right off the fingertips, you just know it's going in. It's what a beautiful form and what a beautiful shot from Eli Allred.
Staples up top. Into the hands of Kemp. Kemp got that heat check moment early on, and he hasn't gone for it again as Jackman backs it up, and it's off of his own leg, they say. It will be Thunder basketball.
And a very fortunate chain of events there for the Thunder, as Jackman was getting positioning and getting ready to throw up one of his signature baby hooks or the drop step down low for a layup, Instead, it results in a turnover, Thunder ball.
So here come the Thunder. Ebert getting it into Rasmussen. Kick out to Allred in the corner. Allred loses his footing on the ground, but able to pick it back up as Ebert. They swing it over to Holbrook, and now Ben Chase. Allred again. This Tiger defense in this zone, keeping the Thunder from going in at all, but the corner three from Ebert drops.
And that's the thing the Thunder can do against the zone is they don't have to knife into it. They don't have to pass into it. They can shoot over it, as we see Ebert nail the three there from the corner.
Kick out to Staples. Swinging around is now Kemp. Kemp puts on a spin move. Back outside into the corners. Hurst. Swing it. Three. Gubler. Off the front of the rim. No good. And rebound by Allred.
Allred for the guard line of Desert Hills, rebounding quite a bit this year. 4.3 rebounds per game as he gets another one there.
Ebert again for three. No good on that one. As it goes off of the hands of the Tigers. Callan Hughes attempting to grab that rebound and cannot pull it in.
And Hughes, a really good rebounder, but just not able to pull that one in, but keeps the possession for the Thunder and getting dangerous now, down 9 early second quarter, but don't want to see this lead balloon up to 15 or 20. Got to maintain it in this danger zone time period.
Into the corner. He's good again and feeling it, Eli Allred.
Eli Allred is, they better call the fire department because he's starting to turn into an incineration.
16 points for Eli Allred. Just missed it on the replay. That replay's finicky for me sometimes, but a timeout taken. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves here on the Boulevard Home Game of the Week on the Fan Sports Network.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home because home is who we are.
Relatives coming to visit, not enough room, or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit St. George, Utah vacationrentals.com.
23-11. Desert Hills on top right now over the Hurricane Tigers. 5:34 left to play here in the first half. Stolen by Ben Chase off of the inbound. He goes up strong with it. It's blocked. And it'll stay down here with the Thunder. A turnover. Big turnover there for the in favor of the Thunder.
Yeah, Ben Chase is one of those guys that's in the right place, right time all the time as he makes yet another play and turns the ball over and gets a chance for points for Eli Allred here.
And Allred, not much of a landing zone there for him as the ball goes out of bounds off of the hands of Mason Rasmussen.
That was a physical possession for Hurricane there as I saw hands flying everywhere. And
this game's starting to get, I wouldn't say chippy, but it's definitely getting physical.
Yeah, it's been amped up a few notches here the last few times down. As
Allred loses a little control of it. There's a foul called.
Allred knifing in, shooting over the zone, whatever he wants to do, he can do it right now as the Thunder's dynamic guard is starting to really take over this game early in the second quarter.
Yeah. First one, gets it to drop. $17 points for Eli Allred. Make that 18.
Not even a half a play, and really has taken this game over for the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder right now just trying to walk away with it as it's 25-11. Still no score yet in this quarter. And on the ground, foul called.
Looks like Staples working his way down into the lane there. We saw a lot of that in the football season, wiggling through holes as he was wiggling through one there, but drew some contact for the foul.
Hurst on the inbound, gets it in. Kemp, he was feeling it before. Oh, here we go again. I love it.
Brigham Kemp,
man.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Had those 2 misses, but like I said, shooters shoot.
That's 3 threes now for big 32. Good defense as well going up against Chase. Chase on the spin move, all good move, not there, gets the rebound. Here comes Kemp. Good pass
Great
off,
pass.
Blocked! Big block by Ben Chase. And a foul.
Said it a couple possessions ago, but Ben Chase is in the right place at the right time. As we see on the Holbrook Asphalt replay here, he just gets right in the...
And then there's the collision was the foul afterward.
He gets in those nitty-gritty areas where a lot of action is, and he's always around the ball and finds a way to make yet another play.
What a defensive possession there. Another big block, a dealer collision block for Ben Chase.
Oh, whoa.
3, all red.
Wow.
It's good and 1.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Man, this kid is hot tonight, and that is not an understatement, as he is really
21.
Just from the jump, just been shooting at an excellent clip.
I mean, watch this, off the ball movement there, the pick. 3 is away, boom, nails it. The and 1 is good.
4-point play, and
he's got 22. 22 of the 28 for Eli Allred. It's the green shoes.
Yeah, those are the, all these kids have the reverse Grinches. Those are the original Grinches.
Those are the original Grinches.
Those are.
Sean Felt's example of the reverse Grinches. Inside look is not there, and it's stolen away. Here comes Rasmussen. Spins, kicks out. Hunter Clark will take the 3. Nothing there, but whistle comes as Callan Hughes comes out, but it's the whistle goes because it's an out of bounds. Out of bounds ball.
Didn't touch any rim there and just kind of fluttered out of bounds. I thought there might have been a foul on the shot as well, Caden, as thought that whistle was for a foul, but we play on.
Into the corner, Bryson McCauley, who's checked in. Goes up with it to RJ Hurst, and on the drive, Gubler. Back out to Hurst. Hurst spins it, back out on the fadeaway, nothing. Rimmed it around, but he's not able to get it to the reach and foul.
Bryson McCauley on the foul there. Trying to get back into the play as the Thunder transition was starting to break out, and McCauley didn't want to see it in an easy 2, so commits the foul.
Allred to inbound. Gets it into Ebert. Now Rasmussen controls it. Hands off to Holbrook. Holbrook takes it to the left side. Back up top is Chase. Over to Ebert again on the right side. Chase now. Plenty of time left, 20 on the shot clock. Taking the 3, it's good!
This is what
Chaz Holbrook.
This is what this team is built around, is three-point shooting from all different spots on the court and positions. Because it just seems a lot of the Thunder players are positionless. They can all shoot, they can all rebound as we see a steal.
Ben Chase on the steal. He'll slow it down. Hands off to Rasmussen, losing his footing. Down to the corner is Allred.
That's the guy.
Allred on the drive, and he's fouled hard as he makes his way to the basket. Ethan Staples there to pick him up. Good sportsmanship.
And Allred going to the line for his chance at points 23 and 24. Am I correct there, Caden? I think
20, yeah, this would be 23 and 24 if he makes them. First one is good.
What a start for Eli Allred. Coaches love his effort, his intensity level and practice throughout the week. And when game day comes, he absolutely shines, as he's going to take a seat on the bench for a little bit, but he's earned it.
Absolutely, he's earned it. 24 points in the first half of play is something to be proud of for sure. Staples gets things started here for the Tigers on their possession. 2:39 left on the clock in the first half. Looking inside, puts on the brakes and kicks it right back out. Back to him, nope. Swinging the ball around. I like that they've got Bryson McCauley into this here, and the and 1 comes.
So we see
Guess who?
Yeah, Caleb Jackman just gliding down the lane, picks up the contact as well on the way to the basket, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play to make it 34-17 if he's able to convert.
And he does. Fabulous Freddy free throw is good. Caleb Jackman with just 7 so far. They've done a good job, Thunder have, of shutting down the inside pass. Tigers in that zone. Chase kicks out. Ebert 3. He's made one before, not this time. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Good box out and rebound there by the Tigers as they look to run and set it up.
Langston, who's checked in, swings it across. 3 is good. Tylen Gubler gets on the board.
What a shot by Gubler there as nails one. And the extra pass, as we talked about that as one of the Team D keys to the game. And the extra pass has been working for Hurricane tonight when they've done it.
Ebert kicks it out to Chase. Good Chase swinging it around now. In the middle is Ebert. Chase from the corner, 3 no good. Ball's on the ground. Ebert with the putback, yes.
And what an effort play there on the ground, on the floor of the court by Mason Rasmussen to scoop that up and get it in for the easy pass for the basket.
Missed there by Jackman, rebounded by Chase. Just over a minute left to play here in the half. Inside, Rasmussen kicks out Holbrook. Swinging it around is Chase. Up top with it now is Terry. Into the middle. Back out as that defense collapses. They're trying to go with that inside out, get those open look threes as the defense tries to collapse in. Instead, it's a big push through the middle there is not good, not successful.
And a strong rebound there on the other end by Gubler, I believe.
There's Staples swinging it around. Langston takes it baseline, kicks out. Trying to get inside to Chase, into Caleb Jackman. And he gets the 2 to go, and another and one.
Yeah, just triple team, collapsed on from all different angles of this side of the court, and too many guys just collapsing on Jackman, and he's still able to make the shot and draw the foul.
Well, he's the tallest guy out there on the court by quite a lot.
He is. You're right. I didn't take that into account.
He's a big guy. The double team down low has got to be part of their game plan.
Yeah.
As he makes the free throw. Nice soft touch for a big guy, too. That's one thing I love about what Caleb Jackman brings to the court. He does have a soft touch, even from further out. He doesn't get to use it all that often.
Sure.
He's usually more of their threat down low.
But you say double teams are okay. Triple teams, are those okay?
They kind of put those on him, too.
That's right.
6 on the clock. Ben Chase gets the ball on the ground. They don't call the travel, but losing it out of bounds. So the pressure was on with only 2 seconds left to go. They had to get a shot off, but again, the pressure gets to him.
And Hurricane going to have a chance here to nail a 3 and draw this to a 10-point game.
Inbound Langston, he'll take it. No good. And that brings up the half here on the Fan Sports Network, 23-36. It's been Desert Hills' Eli Allred leading the way with his 24 points here in the first half. And again, on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, 23-36. It's halftime. When we come back, Rally Stop Halftime Show. Stick around with us on the Fan Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Inspired design. Ultra quiet operation. To you, it's a Bryant Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee, anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch the drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9, and From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
Welcome back in, everybody, to the Boulevard Home Game of the Week as we hop on into the Rally Stop halftime show. Rally Stop wants to remind you that there's no better place to refuel after the game than Rally Stop. So stop on in, fill up on gas, grab your favorite soda, your favorite snacks. Keep on moving. Rally Stop. Visit them today. Now, as we hop into the halftime show here, the score 36-23. Desert Hills on top. The big story of the night so far goes to the 24 points to Eli Allred, as he is the leading scorer, not of just the game, of course, but leading all across Region 9 right now through the first half. We're going to be bringing you those Nets on Fire updates in just a minute. But again, the 14 points in this the second quarter alone, throwing on the 10 on top of that in the first. And that, of course, is big help to get that lead up to 36-23 again at the half. And, yeah, this, again, all Desert Hills so far. Hurricane has seen their moments. You know, they started off the game really hot, And Paul, some thoughts here as we are making our way through the first half.
Yeah, it really started great for the Hurricane Tigers as Brigham Kemp came out, made those 2 threes. It was 6-2 early, and you thought, wow, the Thunder are doing the Team D auto keys to the game and getting the points early on and starting fast and all the things we called for in the pregame, but it just seems as if the Thunder were too much from the outside in the first half as they were nailing just about every three-point shot with precision, finding the open look, and Eli Allred, I mean, what can you say about the guy? I mean, what an incredible first half. That 24 points in the first half of the 36 points by the Thunder, and that guy was going like he is locked in and ready to go for the rest of this game.
Absolutely. And again, with the score right now, 23-36 on the Wilkes House Lighting scoreboard. Kind of look at the scoring breakdown. We talked about the 24 from Eli Allred. Throw on an extra 5 from Jordan Ebert. He's the next closest guy. So again, when you have 24 of the 36, you're only allowing the rest of your team to hold on to 12 points somewhere spread out across the board. That's not a whole lot because the one guy's got the hot hand, and it's just working for the Thunder. You just go with the hot hand, and Eli Allred has it.
It is, and other nights it's been Ben Chase or Mason Rasmussen, but tonight it has been Eli Allred, and he is just carrying this team. And right now, there's not a shot that I think that he cannot put up. I think he's got the green light to shoot from anywhere right now from Coach Allred. So what a half this was.
Absolutely. Caleb Jackman with 10. He's into double digits, and a quiet 10, I'd say, but a couple of and ones. He had 2 different three-point plays where he was able to bring in 6 points on those alone. Throw in an extra couple of baskets, brought him up to his 10. And then you have Brigham Kemp. He's hit those 3 threes, the 2 to start the game, and then another one there in the second quarter. So he's up to 9 as well, as one of the leading scorers right now for the Tigers. But, outside of that, it's been just a little bit here and there. Only starters have points. Nobody off the bench yet.
Yeah, that's an uncommon theme in Region 9. We've got so many teams with deep benches and contributors off the bench, and we'll just see how it happens in the second half. I'm sure there's going to be some fouls made and some attrition in the lineups that are going to lead to some bench players making some impacts.
Absolutely. Is halftime entertainment today, of course, as you can see down low. The cheer team put on a little bit of a cheer camp. So we've got a bunch of the local elementary school age girls out there performing their different dances. They've gone from the oldest down to the youngest, and it looks like now we're probably at about the youngest, I would assume, down there on the floor as they're getting ready to do their routine. So again, part of the Rally Stop halftime show. Let's talk about some of the Downey stats. We've talked about some of the scoring on that, but there have been a couple of big blocks too. Ben Chase has gotten in there. Caleb Jackman had a big block, and you expect that from some of your big guys, right?
Yeah, that's right. And Curtis was doing a great job down low against Jackman as well, and only committed, I believe, 1 foul and got Jackman to turn it over a few times. So there's been some unheralded guys for the Thunder that have been able to contain Jackman, and that was the biggest key to this game. Is he's their most dangerous player and scorer. So you had to contain him, and the Thunder have been up to the task thus far.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Rally Stop halftime show. Stick around with us here on the Fan Sports Network.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Red Ledge's Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledge's Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George. Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Hey, it's Caden Formaster.
And Mark Musgrave, the voice you know with the Fan Sports Network.
Check out our local sports radio show From the Bleachers live every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m.
Listen to us on the radio on 99.5 or 95.3 FM.
You can also listen through the Fan Sports Network app or watch the show live on the Fan Sports Network YouTube page.
The Fan Sports Network is your home of Utah Tech Trailblazers, high school sports, and the pros.
The Fan Sports Network, Southern Utah's home for local sports. The halftime show continues. The cheer.
Yeah.
The cheer team.
The show must go on.
They're bringing on a big show today. And again, they've been kind of slowly working through them all.
Yeah.
So again, a little bit of an extended rally stop halftime show. I know I've seen both teams at times peeking in. Hurricanes over there in the corner still waiting, but we're not done yet. This is the real show. This is why we showed up today.
That's right. This is what we came for.
I know it.
Eli Allred and Caleb Jackman got to take a back seat to these girls.
Yeah, sit down for a minute, guys. We're ready for the real show. No, it's awesome. I love it when they do things like this. Anytime you get some community involvement. And that's one of the fun things about high school sports is you give opportunities for not just the players to show their talents and show the things that they've been working hard on. You get a chance to have the drill team show what they've been working hard on, or in this case, the cheerleaders get a chance to show what they've been working on, and that is their cheer clinic, bringing these girls in and letting them do their thing. It's pretty cool, and hats off to Hurricane for one of these. I love it when they do this for football. They do it for for basketball, as we of course are seeing here today. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I do remember seeing one of the football ones, I believe, and that was pretty cool stuff as all the girls get involved, and it's an awesome time for their families as we see a lot of the families of the cheer girls in attendance tonight, as a lot of cameras were going off flashing during the performance. So what an event and what a time that halftime show was. But man, it's time to get back to some basketball as we're getting ready for the second half here. 1 minute, 57 seconds on the big clock. And we are counting down.
Counting down the minutes. We're getting down into it. It's going to be a good second half of play. I want to see Hurricane come out with a little energy here. We look at the score and it's only 13. It's only 13. If you look at it like that, you've seen bigger deficits with 3 minutes left in a game that people come back from. They got a full 2 quarters to do it. So I want to see them come out hot here in the second quarter.
Yeah, basically, if you could script it, you'd want the second half start exactly like the first half with those 2 made threes and get a quick 6 points on the board. That'd be the ideal start for the Tigers as they begin this second half down 13. But like you said, Caden, a chance is all you need. Just a prayer, a wing and a prayer, and get in a high effort play, and you can get back in this game.
Absolutely. And, just a little, like how they started the first part of the game, how they started the first quarter. Just a little energy, whether it's a couple of threes, whether it's a dunk from Caleb Jackman, just something to try to sway the energy towards you, because right now it is with the Thunder. You know, Eli Allred going off and scoring as much as he did through the first 2 quarters, and especially the second quarter, that brought a lot of energy into that Thunder team. They put him on the bench. They said, you did your part, rest for a little bit. We'll bring you back in for the second half. He's not going to slow down. He's going to want to keep shooting the ball. And right now, Hurricanes doing a good job of not letting them get into the basket, but they also got to keep them from making threes. And right now, the Thunder are making threes.
That's right. And the penetration of the Thunder is acting as somewhat of a decoy early on in this game, as they drive in, they get a collapse from the Hurricane defense, and then there's a kick out to an open Eli Allred, or an Eli Allred coming off a screen. So it just needs to be executed a little better, tighten some things up, but they are definitely in this game only down 13.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the Rally Stop Halftime Show. I want to thank you for joining us here on our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Boulevard Home, making your house a home for 50 years in Southern Utah. I want to take this time as well to thank some of our other great sponsors like Red Rock Real Estate. They're focused on you, from land to luxury, and you can visit them online at redrockrealestate.com. And, of course, we want to mention as well Scooters Coffee. Start your day at Scooters. With amazing drinks served by amazing people right here in Hurricane off State Street. Pass it on the way in. And one thing I like about it that not all coffee shops do, they were open late enough that when I drove by, they were still open at about 5:30, 5:45. So I don't know if they go till 6. I don't know what their hours are, but you know what? They're open late enough. I like that.
That's right. The late night snack and run in there and grab something, that would be great.
Yep, absolutely. So shout out Scooters Coffee off of State Street here in Hurricane. And, of course, we want to thank Scott Gibson with Intercap Lending as well. He's got a loan for competitive rates and exceptional service. Give him a call at 435-619-8080. As we are now getting ready to head into the second half of play, it's going to be Thunder basketball to get things started.
Yeah, and the Thunder, obviously, with 36 on the board, had a hot first half from the outside, and let's see if they can continue that. And for Hurricane, it's a fast start in the second half. Get this to 6-7, start chipping away in 2-minute intervals. 2-minute intervals, go high intensity, try and cut it 2 points every 2 minutes, and then you'll be back in this game.
And we are set. Let's get going. Hunter Clark, start things off here for the Thunder. Ben Chase swinging around again. Hurricane staying in that zone. They felt like it was successful for them enough. As we mentioned, they did a good job of not letting it get down low. They just have to keep him from shooting those threes, the inside-out work that the Thunder worked on.
We saw it there by the little penetration there and kick right away, and they didn't fall for it that time, Hurricane.
And Ben Chase was set. He was ready as Eli Allred will take it on the, again, the kick out. And the offensive rebound is kicked back out to Allred. He drives in, loses a handle on it. It's picked up by the Tigers. Here comes Kemp. Kemp puts on the brakes, tries to dump it off to Jackman. Jackman's there, but missed it on the layup. He didn't have his feet underneath him very well.
And not a great angle as well, as he was really kind of tight in there. So
Allred puts on the brakes, a little jump. I was just going to say, I'm surprised they didn't call that. That is a textbook travel. And a late whistle, the ref was like, oh, yeah, I'm not just watching the game. I do call that, you know?
That's right, as he identifies it late. Better late than never,
better late than never, because the crowd was starting to give him some trouble, and he finally gave it a call, and I'm glad he did. That was the correct call. 36-23 here still. No points so far through the third quarter. Kemp gets the ball in the corner. Kicks all the way to the side to Hurst. And now in the hands of Staples. Hurst takes a bump from Hunter Clark, and Clark will pick up a foul. I believe that's his second or third foul of the game.
And Hunter Clark playing starters minutes tonight, but he still plays it like he comes as the sixth man. Super high energy on defense, getting out to every man, and just a little bit too overextended there and commits the foul.
And that is for sure his second foul. Kemp, step back, three, no good, a little long. And saving the ball is Hurst, back into the hands of Kemp, into Hurst for the corner three, and that one is good. RJ Hurst.
And they've got it to 10 now with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the start we kind of were talking about for the Tigers.
Allred a little off to the left. Rebounded by Jackman.
Jackman soars for that board. Didn't have to soar too high. Obviously, he's pretty tall, but he was up high for that one.
Kemp getting it down low. Jackman on the double team. Yeah, there it is. House to jump dunk. We've been waiting for that one.
Absolutely we have, as Caleb Jackman gives us our house of jump dunk, and it was a thundering one.
Eli Allred dumps it off to Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes up against Jackman, puts on the break, spins underneath it, and a foul.
Masterclass of moves there by Rasmussen as he got Jackman in the move with the pivot foot.
There's the Holbrook Asphalt replay on the dunk.
As Rasmussen going to go to the line for 2. Fabulous Freddy's free throws. Love Fabulous Freddy's, by the way.
Oh, so do I.
Ike's, the splash, the cookies. They've just got so many great things. And if you get a car wash over there, you get 20 cents off a gallon, Caden. What better value is there out there? And they're not like some of these other gas stations with 85 fuel. They got 87 standard.
Hey, I stopped by there a lot to get that 87 because my car takes that 87.
That's
right.
I
love going to Fabulous Freddy's, and especially if I can get there, which is tough to do because my show's from 4 to 6. But if I can get there in that time, Ike sandwiches are half off for a happy hour.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no better place for me than Fabulous Freddy's. Fill up on some good quality gas, get myself a good quality dinner.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
A one-stop shop.
That's right. And my wife's favorite, the Dippin' Dots. They serve Dippin' Dots there, so she always calls on me, can you stop at Fabulous Freddy's and get some Dippin' Dots?
So we see Jackman miss from the line. As
he doesn't miss as much.
No, he was pure from all his free throws in the first half, I believe. Might have missed one, but he misses one there.
And misses the second. Again, kind of the same shot. The soft touch, but just not the shooter's touch.
Yeah. As they're chipping away, though. Still a 10-point game here. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Already, he'll take the 3. It's no good. Rebounded offense there by Ben Chase.
Allred hasn't exactly been on in the second half, luckily for the Tigers, as he's missed a couple perimeter shots early in this second half.
Inside. Oh, stalled on the rim, and Ben Chase hits the ground hard, but he's back up. Here come the Tigers. Jackman goes into the middle. He's double team, kicks it out to Kemp. Passing quickly. Gubler back inside. Jackman offensive rebound. Or, offensive foul.
Just a little out of control there with the elbow as he got it extended up there. Fully extended like the arm bar motion, and that's what caused that call there, as Jackman, obviously a good scoring night for him, already with 10 plus in double digits, but hasn't been as active defensively and has committed a couple fouls, but has been the focal point offensively.
Drive inside and stolen away. Kemp behind the back. What a move. Can he finish it off?
Wow.
The Euro step. Whoa!
What a play there by Brigham Kemp, as he started us off in the first half with some fireworks, and he's got it going here in the second half.
That might be our Appliance Wholesalers Plus play of the game. Oh, and our replay just missed it. That's such a bummer. I was hoping we could catch that one.
The behind-the-back dribble, then the Euro step to finish. I mean,
what a play.
What more can you ask from old Brigham?
I love that. I love that. He's got himself 11 points.
Season average coming in was 7.7, so he's about 3.5 points above his average.
Listen, and this is the biggest part of the game so far. They've only allowed 2 points to the Thunder.
Yeah. The outside shooting has not been as hot as they turned it over.
Another turnover here. Tigers chipping away here in the third.
So I said play it in 2-minute segments. Those last 2-minute stretches, those last two 2-minute stretches have been won by the Hurricane Tigers in the second half.
Stolen away Allred. He saw it coming from a mile away. He's going to go up strong with it and fouled. Maybe a smart foul by Allred, but Allred's getting in his face. Allred was not happy about that one, as Ethan Staples fouled him, which I thought, yeah, you know what, on the fast break, that's probably a smart foul, but he didn't like all the body contact.
Yeah, it was a hard foul, as we see it there on the Holbrook Asphalt replay, and some guys take umbrage to that, as Allred did, and but he's at the line. He's going to get his 2 shots and a chance to add on to his game high, I believe, 24 points.
And the official giving him a talking to there to just let him know, you can't do that. Next time you talk at him like that, we're done. We're not having this conversation anymore. Allred at the line. And gets the first.
Allred really he was the focal point in the first half to a huge degree. He almost scored all the Thunder's points. But this second half, the Thunder go as Eli goes tonight, and he hasn't been going as much in the second half, but he does chip in 2 from the line, his first 2 points of the second half.
Makes it back to a 10-point lead here for the Thunder. Staples controls it. Going up against Allred, swings it all the way across baseline into the corner. It's good for 3! Cache Valley Bank, 3-pointer, Houston Homer.
Houston Homer, we're known as a rebounder, averaging over four rebounds a game, but he nails a 3 there, and that's going to bring the lead down to 7 with 3:31 left in the third quarter.
They work it inside out again, and it's a 3. Answer back. Hunter Clark
got starting minutes tonight, and he's earning himself probably another start in his next game for the Thunder, as he's played great defense, and it looks as if that's a foul, but he got away with it there.
Yep. Drive inside, it's good. Tylen Gubler.
We're at an 8-point game. The Tigers will not go away here in the second half.
3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And it's good down low. Quick scoring here, this time Chase Curtis.
Good placement off the window there by Curtis, high above Jackman's long reaching wingspan, and he nails that little jumper, or that little hook, I should say.
It's a 3, it's good! R.J. Hurst.
R.J. Hurst, a scorer, averages over 13 points a game, and he chips in another one there, and the crowd starting to get involved here, Caden.
Absolutely, 45-38. Into the corner, Allred, and a travel.
And the Thunder they need a timeout right here, I would think, because it has definitely been kind of a rocky start here in this second half, and the Tigers got a chance to bring it within to 6 or 5 here on this possession.
Staples bringing it down. Looking inside to Jackman, foul. Chase Curtis will pick that one up. 2:09 left here in the third quarter. 45-38.
That's going to keep this Hurricane offense, as there's some substitutions made, as we see Ben Chase come in for Curtis.
Inbound goes to Staples. Staples taking it over the right side.
Ooh.
Loses a little control of it. The Homer holds onto it. Now it's Hurst. Hurst up against Holbrook. Now down low is Jackman off the glass. Good for 2.
Jackman taking on 2 defenders there, as you could see. And what a play. He just puts up that strong. He just goes up with so much strength and finishes there for the 2.
Everett swinging around. Holbrook picks up the dribble, gets it to Allred. Inside Rasmussen, down low, Chase. Chase picked up by Jackman, has to go outside with it. 13 on the shot clock. Minute 24 left in the third. Allred step inside the 3, it's no good. Rebounded by Gubler.
Just hasn't been there for Allred this second half, and that is playing into the Hurricane Tigers' hands in a big way.
Tigers with so much momentum right now as Gubler hands off to Hurst. No, Gubler gets it back off the leg. And a 3, and he's fouled.
Oh.
Wow.
Fouled on the 3-point shot.
That will send R.J. Hurst to the line. Chaz Holbrook picks up a foul, his first, and R.J. Hurst goes to the line. He makes the first of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws.
As they are making this is a chance to bring this to a one-possession game here in the third quarter.
Second is good. That's 9 points right now for Hurst.
And Hurst is a scorer. He's got that acumen to make that happen, and as we see him chip in both, and I'm preparing for this place to get really loud as
it's a 2-point ball game,
yeah.
45-43. Here we go.
Crowd locks in, players lock in, and here we go.
Ebert, he'll take the three, step back, short. Homer gets control of it. Here come the Tigers again, 48 seconds in the third, into the corner and back out. Hurst slows it down. No, he'll drive inside, pushes it up for two. It's not there. Rebounded by the Thunder. Tipped away, stolen. It'll be Thunder basketball.
Close call there, as it looked as if it might have gone off either team. But
I think it went off the leg of, I believe that was R.J. Hurst that was down there.
Good call, or tough call made by the officials as they're keeping us level here as always, but
3
Thunder
seconds.
need a play here.
Yeah, 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock as well. 15 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. Looking inside Chase. Chase kicks out, corner three, Ebert. It's down.
Live by the three, die by the three, as the Thunder have taken a lot of first and second half threes throughout the game. Second half hasn't been as hot.
Big three!
What a shot!
R.J. Hurst. What a three! And that was a heat check moment. He had 12 in the third quarter.
Wow.
And check it out on the Holbrook Asphalt replay. They go quickly to him. He's screaming for the ball, puts up the shot from the volleyball line. What a play. And that sends us into the fourth quarter, 48-46. We will return in the fourth when we come back.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture, your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you could still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game here on the Fan Sports Network inside our Boulevard Home game of the week. 48-46. And the Tigers will start with possession of the ball. They have a chance to tie or even take the lead.
13-point deficit at halftime, eliminated almost in 1 quarter of play by this Tigers team. What an effort.
Aspired. A 25-point third quarter there for the Tigers.
I'd wager to say, I don't have the stats obviously, but I'd wager to say that's one of their highest scoring quarters all season.
Yeah, now I'm not sure what's going on here as they inbounded the ball and then they reset it. Now they're looking at the clock saying, put us our 8 minutes back and we'll make a run for it.
Clock operator telling the official to hold, gives him the thumbs up, and here we go. Fans on their feet here. Some of them at least, the students mainly, but the energy is definitely picked up in the building.
100% Staples inside to Jackman. Nearly stolen away. Jackman retains possession of it. 15 on the shot clock. Staples brings it into the middle. He nearly pulled that. Nearly pulled the trigger on it as R.J. Hurst goes up. Off the glass, good for two. And that is a tied ball game.
Tied in the Tigers' den, and I couldn't say I expected it after the first half, but here we are, and this has been a great game.
Ben Chase from the elbow. It's not there. Rebound Staples, the smallest guy on the court, climbs the ladder for the Red Rock Road State rebound.
Oh.
Beautiful pass down low, but can't hold on to it. Off the hands of Bryson McCauley.
Little too much zest on that pass,
I don't know if he
Cadeness.
was expecting it. That was a needle right there. Threading the needle for sure. So the Thunder control it here. Ebert inside to Allred. Allred kicks it out. Now down low. Wide open was Mason Rasmussen.
A stoppage on the court here. Wondering what that was. As maybe a warning for Coach Allred.
Could be.
As the official came over. But here we go. Hurricane with the possession.
Thunder with the lead. Here's Staples into the corner. McCauley down low. Homer dumps off to Jackman. Jackman can't hold on to it again.
Tried to do that big-to-big pass that we see so much in the NBA and the college level and just wasn't able to execute there, but it was a good look and good design, I thought.
6:35 left to go in this ball game. Big possession, and the Tigers student section letting them hear it, just straight on screaming.
They are. They're bringing the noise here.
Hunter Clark on the drive inside. The kick out, corner three, Ebert. Not good. Rebound. No. Hurst goes on the ground, and there's Jackman and gets it back to Hurst. Here come the Tigers quickly, and Ben Chase tips it out of bounds to slow things down. Good defensive play by Ben Chase.
Eli Allred putting a lot of ball pressure on Jackman there in the corner when that initial recovery was made, and he was able to maintain and make the right pass, but both teams playing with a ton of effort here tonight, so this finish is going to be something for the record books here, Cade.
Absolutely. It's going to come down to it with 6:06 on the clock. Staples with the inbound pass. Staples picks up the dribble, hands it off to Jackman. Jackman swinging around, back into the hands of Staples. He'll take the three. Hasn't made a shot tonight, but he does there. And they take the lead.
51-50, and they are rolling here. What a run this has been by the Tigers.
In the corner, Chase, it's missed. Rebounded,
Staples again.
Climbing the ladder, I love it. Puts on the brakes, kicked it out. Hurst gets a guy off his feet, puts it up from 10 feet out. Yes!
Now we've got some legitimate noise in the building, Caden.
Yeah, we do. RJ Hurst is looking to be that player of the game. Finley Subaru player of the game we're looking for as the timeout's taken. We'll keep it right here on the Fan Sports Network inside of our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. What a run by the Tigers.
Yeah, what a run it's been. It's been so many different contributors. Brigham Kemp, obviously RJ Hurst, Caleb Jackman. So many guys have contributed to this run offensively and defensively, but one thing can't be discounted is the Thunder have gone cold from the perimeter in the second half, and that's contributed in a big way to this run.
100%. Looking across the board, I think they've had Jordan Ebert hit a three, and I believe Hunter Clark hit a three. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we've had from three-point land, at least, and really not much scoring outside of that. Just this quarter alone, we've just had a Mason Rasmussen bucket. That was it. So it's been crazy.
Yeah.
So far, very crazy game. But here we go as we head into the stretch. 5:28 left to go in the fourth. Thunder will get the ball.
Now it's time to dig in defensively, Caden. Both ends of the court. This is the time as we get the stretch run here.
Here it is. It's Hunter Clark controls it. Ball goes inside, back out. Here's Clark again. And a blocking foul against Ethan Staples.
And you can live with that foul as it's not a shooting foul.
It's the first of the quarter, too. You know, with the 5-foul rule this year that's been implemented. Is Ben Chase on the inbound play. Beautiful play there by the Thunder.
I wouldn't have said that you can live with that if I knew how easy of an inbounds play it would have set up, but as that was an easy inbounds play for the Thunder.
Now, believe this or not, with how good of a scorer Ben Chase is, his first points of the night.
Wow.
RJ Hurst missing that 3. Had a little contact there as he fell to the ground, but there was, of course, no call. And
Hurst going with that leg kick you were talking about earlier, Caden.
Yep, and there's Eli Allred. Let's see if he heats back up as the Thunder take the lead back.
Staples has made a 3, had some huge rebounds in the second half. Let's see what he can cook up here.
He's been the energy guy.
Yeah.
As he's in control, hands it off to Jackman up top. Homer back to Staples.
Oh.
Pumped the 3, but held on.
Kemp's gonna shoot it.
Kemp a little bit too far on that one. He's got a high arching shot though, and I like that for him. Curtis kicks out Ben Chase, and he's now filling it with 2 quick buckets.
5 straight. That's gonna get a timeout as the Thunder bench explodes, and as they do not want to lose this game, obviously, for seeding for that first round bye and home playoff game in the state playoffs. So they do not want to drop this one, and I think they realize that at this point in the game.
Absolutely, 57-53, 4:10 left to go here. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back right after these messages from our local partners.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Back at it here. Inside the Tigers Den, Hurricane has given us a bit of a show, but the Thunder took it right back, sucked some of the air out of the gym here.
At one point, Caden, after I think that last RJ Hurst 3, the decibel level was pretty high in here.
It was pretty solid. It was pretty good. The inbound to Hurst. It's picked up by Clark, goes over to Staples. Full court pressure here from the Thunder. Staples on the right wing. Gets it down to Kemp. Kemp goes baseline. Kicks it out. And a foul. And RJ Harris drops it anyway, but of course it's no good. But he's still feeling it. That's good news for the Tigers.
That's right. They're going to need him in this later stages here.
Five fouls against Chase Curtis. So he has to head on over to the bench. They've needed him down low against Caleb Jackman. And Jackman will grab that inbound pass. Gets back to Hurst. Hurst, good move. Can't get it to go as Allred grabs the rebound.
What an incredible move and look there. And you just hope that ones like that go down with as pretty of a move as it was, but not able to convert.
It's Allred now on the left wing. It's picked up by Homer. Swings it over to Rasmussen. And now Chase up top. Spinning, Rasmussen, offensive foul.
That was just good positioning and footwork by Staples as he slid right into the spot, held his ground, and drew the charge.
Inbound pass to Homer. Hands it back off. Here comes Kemp against Chase. He slows it back down and pulls it back out. We'll hand off to Staples. 3:10 left to go. Staples, deep three, no good. Distance was right, the target was not, and a turnover. RJ Hurst, he pump fakes inside the mismatch. Going up strong is Caleb Jackman.
Caleb Jackman realizing that he has more size than anybody on the court and just going up strong again.
Allred three, got it. Cache Valley Bank three-pointer.
And that was kind of the silencer there. Got the crowd back down again, and Eli Allred, kind of his first major contribution offensively of the second half.
And a timeout taken by the Thunder. We'll take a quick timeout again ourselves. 2:43 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 60-55 on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. More to come after this.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee, anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Welcome back in. 60-55, 2:43 left to play. Tigers get the inbound. Full court pressure. But Hurst slows it down, double team in the corner, gets the ball out, down low, hands off Jackman, yes! Another dunk for Caleb Jackman.
And posterization by Jackman as a man was under the hoop and got dunked on, as this is a three-point game with 2:21.
Ebert inside to Rasmussen. It's picked up by Jackman. Double team comes in from Staples. Jackman right there. Big block, Caleb Jackman. Whoa, what a play.
Two-handed block again by Jackman, and
a foul against Eli Allred. And Allred's got to be careful. He can't talk too much because he's already been talked to by the refs once.
Man, Hurricane is pulling out all the stops tonight, as some unlikely contributors have been stars.
Staples to grab the inbound. Picked up by Ebert. Dumps it off to Hurst. Hurst across to Homer. Kemp, now Staples. Staples trying to get it inside. No, stolen away. Rasmussen with the steal.
Good seal by Rasmussen there. Would not allow the pass. And they've had trouble getting the ball to Jackman all night. They've been sealing him really well.
One of the big keys here for the Thunder was exactly that, to avoid Jackman down low. Ben Chase takes a baseline. He puts up the 8-footer, and that's good for two.
He is so smooth, Ben Chase. I mean, he had that 5-point run where he scored a 3 and a 2 back-to-back possessions, and then he just does that little push shot and makes it. Incredible smoothness to his game.
Kemp up top. 1:17 left to go. Kemp takes it towards the left corner, brings it back up top. Double team on him as he hands off to Homer. 14 on the shot clock, going inside to Chase, or excuse me, to Jackman. Jackman puts up a wild shot. Homer puts one up and he gets fouled.
Good effort there drawing the foul by Homer, as he nailed a 3 earlier on in this half, and they got 2 huge shots they really need from him here. We got a timeout on the floor.
With that timeout taken, 1:02 on the clock, 62-57 here as the Thunder, of course, lead this ball game by 5. And again, we'll take another quick break. More on the other side here on the Fan Sports Network late in the fourth quarter.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Tigers have a chance here to take that lead down just a little bit. A couple of free throws coming by Houston Homer. First is good.
What a shot. Good form for a big guy. Just diagnosing that free throw stroke, as this is his first free throw I've seen today. For a big fella, he's got a good one.
Missed that one. Offensive rebound. It's Kemp.
Jackman establishing down low. He wants the ball.
RJ Hurst puts on the brakes. Allred steals it. Prepare for some show time. Allred, big dunk. And a timeout by the Thunder.
And they got some hype guys on that bench there as Eli Allred elevated and slammed it home, and been quiet this second half, but man, has he made his voice, or has he made his presence felt here with the three and then the dunk in the last couple minutes, as
Absolutely.
We're down to 45.6 seconds.
I apologize, as our Holbrook asphalt replays are hit or miss lately. They are struggling today, so we'll of course try to get that fixed as we can. But again, 64-58, the Thunder with a big play there. And a timeout taken by the Thunder, but that's probably a good timeout for the Tigers, just to try to get some something set up offensively here as they're moving into an offensive possession.
Yeah, I would expect the full-court press with some traps in the corners. If they can get the ball kind of funneled to the corner, just send a bunch of guys over there and try and get a steal, but otherwise they got a foul. So two options here. It's a 6-point game with 45.6 seconds left, and it's getting late on the Tigers, but cannot be understated that tonight I think has been maybe their best effort in region all season.
I think so too. It's been a big game for them in a lot of aspects, as I don't know if they've played this well in the time that I've been watching them. It's been a while since they've played this well against another Region 9 team up to the wire like this. So it's good. I like seeing it.
Yeah, me too.
I like seeing some heart here in this team, and they definitely have it, and I love seeing that it's showing here tonight.
As Brigham Kemp to inbound, and they got to have something on this possession.
And they do here. As here comes Kemp. He did that behind the back move before, drives this one all the way to the basket, dumps it off to Jackman, and that's good. 2-point ball game.
And they're going to go for the steal.
Excuse me, 4-point ball game, as I had forgot to put that dunk in on the scoreboard.
And they don't have a lot of team fouls, just 2.
So again, 64-60. Inbound. All right, no, he loses it. Oh, that's a big play. 29 seconds, 29.9. So 30 seconds left to go. It's still a 2-possession ball game. And now the Tigers get it in their on their side of the court. Hurst,
this is the guy.
He has been feeling pretty hot here. Trying to look down low. It's tipped away. It's off the hand of Jackman. No. They turn the call back over.
They are going to turn it back over. Yeah, wow. What a sequence there.
And I wasn't sure whose hand that went off of. It went quick. Taking the inbound pass is Homer. Off the glass. Jackman saves it. No, can't save it. So a failed possession there by the Tigers, and they'll take a timeout. 18 seconds left to go.
Homer had a good look at the basket and was just not able to convert there. And Jackman, the ball under the basket, not a lot of room to work, ball on the ground. I don't blame him for losing possession there, but it is 18.1 seconds here, Caden. What's your plan of attack? Foul immediately or go for the steal for 2 or 3 seconds, then foul?
Well, you got to foul at some point. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you go for the steal on the inbound. If you don't get the steal on the inbound, you have to foul immediately.
Okay.
That's kind of the go-to here in this situation. We'll see, though. I mean, again, the Thunder have started to warm up their shooting a little bit here, so fouling them doesn't guarantee missed free throws at all. And depending on, again, who you foul as well.
Yeah.
Who's feeling the hot hand right now. And just in this quarter alone, it's been Ben Chase. Like I had mentioned, he hadn't scored until the 4th quarter, and he has 7 tonight.
Yeah, had that little spurt there where it was all Ben Chase for the Thunder offense. And now...
And don't forget, Eli Allred has 30 tonight.
Yeah.
He's up to 30.
And he had 24 in the first half.
24 in the first half.
Just shows you how cold the second half has been, but he's showed up in the biggest moments tonight.
Absolutely.
In this second half.
Absolutely. Remember, it was 36 points for the Thunder in the first half. And they're slowly chipping away as Ben Chase gets the inbound, and he's fouled by Staples. And maybe that's the guy you don't want to foul right now.
Yeah, it's probably not the guy that you want, but they still got only 3 team fouls, so they're going to have to get up 2 more here before they can even put the Thunder on the line.
Quick Nets on Fire update. Warriors up on top of the Panthers, 69-53. And that's a win.
Another steal.
Kemp! No! That would have been big. And Jackman loses it. Oh, 10 seconds left to go. That was a smart play, though. I like that. Kemp's been feeling it. Straight away 3.
Wide
I'm not
open.
upset with that shot at all.
No, absolutely.
Brigham Kemp taking that shot was fine by me. I'm not upset by that one in the slightest. As Ben Chase is fouled, and I believe that one will now send him to the line.
That will send him to the line, so.
Oh, no. They have one more. They do get one more.
So the clock's slowly been.
8.9 on the clock, and it goes down. Here's Rasmussen. He gets a little bit of a hand to the face there, and Kemp is out.
Tough.
And that's a tough guy to lose with his 5th foul.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just a tough guy to lose there as one of your hotter 3-point threats throughout the game, at least, goes to the bench. And now you wonder with 5.5 if he's able to net these 2. This is game over, but crazier things have happened.
He misses the first.
And that's something that helps the crazy right there,
That's
Cade.
something that helps the crazy. I like that. It's still a 2-possession game no matter what.
It is.
And the next one is good. 65-60. Quick inbound, R.J. Hurst. He'll take a half-court shot. Nothing there. And that'll be the game. And a little chippiness there right towards the end. But the Thunder hold on. You can see some bummed faces there by the Tigers. But they definitely were giving it their all. What can you say?
Yeah, what can you say? I mean, this is quite the effort by the Thunder. I said just a couple minutes ago, I thought it was their best effort all season that I've seen, and they really did play well. And it hurts to come up short, but the Thunder in the thick of the state playoff hunt, they're trying to establish themselves, get that home playoff and the bye. They needed the win tonight, and they got it.
And they did. They got it. And again, a lot of it off the back of Eli Allred with 30 points. So, yeah, he definitely was the guy down the stretch. I would say through the first half, he was definitely the guy. And then down the stretch again in the 4th quarter, put some big shots up. Him and Ben Chase really were the go-tos. So, again, final score, 65-60. And well-played game by the Tigers, man. And I know they've been struggling this season. Great game, though. Great game. Got to give it to them. So, again, with that said, let's get into our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Want to thank Johnson Pediatric Dentistry for their support of Region 9 athletics. Reach out to Dr. Cody. He'll make your kids feel right at home. Give him a call at 435-628-0511. As we do, let's get to our Nets on Fire scoreboard. Again, we had mentioned the Warriors get the win over the Panthers, 69-53. Crimson was taken on Cedar. The last score update I saw from that one was 62-41 in the 4th, and Crimson was up on top on that one. And we'll see if we can get a final score of that before we round out the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. But there are some of your updates. So Warriors get the win over the Panthers. Looks like Crimson's on board to get the win. And, of course, the Thunder get the win here in Hurricane tonight.
Kind of shocking. Kind of shocking Snow Canyon Pineview score, as we had Coach Amico on the show earlier this morning on the drive, and he thought that they were going to come out with a spirited effort and maybe win this game, and on the road just having a little bit of a struggle there in Snow Canyon.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's talk about this game. We've mentioned how good the Tigers were at getting back into this one. And, this is a team that I like to see that they weren't just dead in the water after the first half of play. It was a great first half by the Thunder. All Thunder, all first half. Second half, I would dare say it was all Tigers. Even though Thunder walk away with the win, it was definitely the Tigers' second half, and it was the Thunder's game to lose at that point. And luckily, again, for the Thunder's sake, they did hold on. Lots of credit to R.J. Hurst, to Brigham Kemp. Both of those guys bringing in the scoring just in the second half alone. R.J. Hurst with 12 points in the third, tacked on an extra 4 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So what a showing there. He had only the one free throw in the first quarter, but R.J. Hurst really playing well in that second half.
And Ethan Staples made 2 threes and had a couple rebounds where he skied above guys way taller than him. I really liked his game as well.
Yeah. And then on the other side, we talked about Eli Allred. I mean, first half was beautiful. I mean, that was just textbook great basketball, great shooting. For me, he is our Findlay Subaru star of the game, player of the game. Just did everything right. And even down the stretch, took the momentum away with the steal and the dunk on the other end. He did what he needed to do to try to wrap this game up, and that was to just kind of put an exclamation point and say, nope, we have this win in our back pocket. And I know there were still moments down the stretch that Hurricane had a chance, but it just felt like that moment was him saying, guys, let's just finish this off. We're done. We don't need to worry about this game anymore. I'll put this one on me. And he did. He did a good job with it.
He really did.
Definitely our Findlay Subaru player of the game. I want to talk about our Mountain Land Supply defensive play of the game for a second. There are a few to choose from, in my opinion.
A lot of Caleb Jackman.
A lot of big blocks, and I'm just going Caleb Jackman as a whole on this one.
Yeah.
He was such a defensive force. He forced the Thunder to shoot outside. That's all they did. They very rarely had baskets under or shots made under the basket.
No layups. No layups were allowed by Caleb Jackman, and Homer as well was in there playing some great defense. Yeah, he's a big
body. He's a big body. And just because of that alone, I mean, he's just such defensive pressure. We'll definitely give that one to him. Talking about guys coming off the bench, a sub of the game, or should I say our Jersey Mike's sub of the game. Get it Mike's way.
Yeah, I love Mike's way. Love the original 13 Italian. If you get over there, it's probably the best sandwich out there that I like right now.
There you go.
But for me, I'm going to go Ebert. He was a good sub for the Thunder, and they did win the game. So
and he tacked on 8 points, hit a couple threes.
Yeah.
And he was a guy that you had to pressure him because you didn't know if he was going to make another one, especially late in the game. He brought a lot of that defensive pressure onto himself.
Absolutely. I agree with you there.
So I should say I agree with you on that choice. I like that as our Jersey Mike's sub of the game. And our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker play of the game. I'm still going with Brigham Kemp's behind the back Euro step. That was pretty cool.
It was.
I'm not going to lie. That one was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't.
Some dunks and blocks, but I think that was definitely.
It was the most surprising.
Yes.
I wasn't, this is a guy that's a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the handles, okay?
Oh, man. The acumen with the ball was incredible.
It was pretty phenomenal. So I'm going with that with Brigham Kemp. And this just feels like a game where we do need to split some of the awards back and forth. Thunder, you get the player of the game, you get the sub of the game. Hurricane, you get the play of the game, and you get the defensive player of the game. So we'll split it evenly amongst you two. And Thunder, you should just be happy you guys got the win. So at the end of the day, you guys still pick up the thing that matters most, which is the win and the thing that will give you more points in the RPI.
Absolutely. As that race and the RPI and the seeding and all those things become more and more important. Every single region game so vitally important to these teams vying for playoff position.
Absolutely. All right, well, any other final thoughts as this game comes to an end?
Loved Hurricanes' effort. Really did. Just thought that they were really stout all night long, and the Thunder obviously prevailed, but good sign for the Hurricane program this game was, even in a loss.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us here on the Fan Sports Network. We'll be back again with more basketball for you on Wednesday night, so stick around with us. Then you can watch that game same place on the Fan Sports Network YouTube, on the fansportsnetwork.com, and on the radio on 99.5 FM, 95.3 FM in St. George. Catch us at 93.1 in Cedar, and download the Fan Sports Network app, where you can, of course, get even more details on everything going on with us and with the sports here in Southern Utah. For all of us here from Hurricane High School. I want to thank Sky running our camera, and for Paul and myself, thank you for joining us on this stream tonight. Have a good evening, everybody, and we will catch you next time.